Hey Storm family, hope you're having a good Thanksgiving long weekend. Today I just wanted to share this video analysis of Myrahs' swing. I just wanted to use a few things as an example and a few of the issues that she needs to correct, just so you guys can use it for reference. I'll be doing one of these for each of the players. I'll be sitting down with you guys privately and going over the video with the parents and players individually. So here we have Myrahs setting up in her swing. She's got a good balanced 50-50 position. She's setting up pretty good. She's got good distance between her feet. You know, it's the bat length that we were talking about before. So make sure you guys are setting up in a proper stance like that. So as she starts her load and stride, she's getting that leg back. She's turning those hips in, which I like to see. That knee's coming up. I could probably get her knee to raise up a little bit more. So those hips are turning in. That shoulder's starting to dip down. So really good position so far. As she continues forward with her stride, the one thing I would like to see her correct. So right now she's at a good launch position. But with her hands, she has her hands going back a little too far away from her body. I'd like to see more of her elbow just going back this way with her hands still close to the shoulder area. So that's a very minor adjustment. But she's in a really good position here at launch. She's got a good balance of about 60-40 in her legs. She's got that good posture. Oh, sorry, wrong one there. She's got a good posture. She's got the angle of her spine like this. She's going to be staying in that angle as she starts her swing. So once she hits the trigger, so one of the things you're going to see here is you're going to see her elbow working into the slot. But the one issue that she's not doing correctly, which leads to a further issue after this, is she's working this elbow into the slot in her side, but this lead arm is not working up and away as it should. So that's going to cause her hands to actually lag back in the swing. So as you go forward, you're going to see right here, go back a little ways, her hand is actually behind her elbow. So that's, again, caused by that lead arm not working up and away. And if that were to happen, her arms or her hands would be in a better position around right here, which would be just in front of her shoulder, and that would stop her elbow from beating her hands. But right now, she's in a good trigger position, so she's hit the trigger. That knee has slammed the door. It's come in. She's still maintaining that good posture of her spine. The bat I would like to see a little more horizontal, but that's also because of that lead arm not working up and away. So as we move forward, okay, so now we're in the contact position. So there's a few things here I'd like to note. So she's got good posture at contact for her front side resistance, that straight line going up from her front foot all the way to her head. She's got her head right on the ball, so great position for that. And then also look at her stacked position. Okay, so she's got her shoulder, her hip, and her knee all aligned perfectly. So there's a lot of good in this part here. The one issue, and it's a big issue that we're going to have to work on as we go forward, is because her front elbow didn't work up and away, it's caused her to throw her hands a little bit further away from her body than we'd like to see at contact. So we would like to see that power L position here, where if you think about, like I was saying, tucking or squeezing a tennis ball underneath that armpit at contact, and that front arm kind of working on a more of an angle, like a 90-degree angle, so it's in line with the bat. So she's a little far away from her body at the moment, but that's, again, caused by that lead elbow not working up and away. So the other thing you're going to see here that we want to get her to work on is once you make contact with this ball, what we would like to see is your arms extending forward. And again, it's a little bit harder because you're not in that power L position, but we would like to see those arms extend forward. Those hands are going to push through the ball, and the barrel is going to push through with it as well. So what you're going to see here is, instead of that happening, you're just going to see this barrel come around with no pushing through the ball. Okay, so you're missing out on a lot of power by doing that. So we got to get that arm into a good power L position, lead arm in a good position here so that the bat is on a good angle with that front arm, and then push through the ball, and that's going to give you an extra 30-40 feet in the air just by adding that power to it. But that's still really good positioning. Her body's in great position. It's just working with that lead arm that we're going to work on at next practice. But all in all, it's a really good transformation from where she was 2 weeks ago. We've been watching her swing the past little while, and this is a major difference from where she was 2 weeks ago. So I'm really happy to see that she's taken the time to work at these little adjustments. And there's just a few minor things that we want to see her work on a little bit more as we get into more practices. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys, and I will see you at next practice.